All right, Ryan is back with your full check of the forecast. It's nice to have some snow for Christmas.
And even if you don't have the inch, which is the definition, you can call it a white Christmas.
Yes.
You have my permission.
Exactly.
It's funny, she mentioned the biggest snowstorm in Portland was 2002 on Christmas Day. That was actually one of the storms that got me interested in weather. I was a little kid, and I had been at my grandparents in Massachusetts where there was no snow. Went into New Hampshire, there was a lot of snow when we got home. So I always have that memory Christmas night of looking out, seeing our neighbor plow in the street. By the way, plenty of fresh snow has fallen around Penobscot Bay and into eastern Maine especially. Highest total I could find so far, Dover-Foxcroft with 10, Lubec 9, Bar Harbor 7 inches of snow, 6 in Orono and Turner, 4.5 in Lewiston, 3.5 in Bridgeton. Portland won't hit the official criteria with less than an inch of snow on the ground, but as I said, if you've got it in your yard, it's a white Christmas to you. Here goes the snow. Now moving out of eastern Maine, there may be a few flurries left over, but we actually saw some clearing over southern and western Maine this afternoon. Temperatures are below freezing though, and will continue to drop tonight as chilly high pressure builds down from the north. So just be aware as you're heading out. There could be a few icy spots reforming where any treatment has been kicked away, because you'll see here by 8 o'clock we're down into the teens and low 20s in spots, and it keeps getting colder from there. We'll have some single digits tomorrow morning in the valleys of western Maine and New Hampshire, down to 3 in Berlin, 5 in Freiburg, 10 in Sanford, staying in the teens closer to the coastline. Tomorrow morning, the most sunshine will be the farther west you are. Will be a little bit of cloud cover circulating in from the storm offshore. So we'll call it a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow, but a little bit cloudier in eastern Maine. And there could even be a flurry down east tomorrow, which would be nice to add a little bit more festive flakes to the scene there. We'll get to 30 in Bar Harbor, 29 in Calais, upper 20s through a lot of central Maine, and getting into the low 30s tomorrow in most of southern Maine. High pressure is in place for both Thursday and Friday. Both days will bring lots of sunshine. It will be cold, especially in the mornings, but since this high is right overhead, we won't have much wind either of those days, so good days to get out and enjoy the snow that's on the ground. Saturday looks dry too, a little bit more cloud cover coming in on Saturday, and then the next system we have to watch comes in at some point late Sunday into Monday. And the question at this point in time is, will this area of high pressure hold on and lock cold down near the ground, which could mean some sleet and freezing rain, or will it kind of give way and we'll warm up, getting more rain? At this point in time, I'm leaning colder. Usually as we get closer to these things, they trend colder. So my thinking would be Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, we've got at least a chance of an icy mix developing, especially inland, and that may continue into Monday. Along the coastline, it likely warms up for rain, but that's the next system to watch, and it is a ways out there, so your Christmas day is in fine shape. Seas tomorrow for any mariners, 2 to 4 feet, with a north wind 15 to 20 knots. Small crafts are up through midday tomorrow. So we've got a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow, upper 20s to the low 30s. Both Thursday and Friday mornings will be cold, especially inland with some single digits, but lots of sunshine, and we get back above freezing, especially near the coastline. Then there's that next system, but not until late Sunday or Monday. I think on the coast is probably warm enough for rain, but inland it's got a signature that we could have some ice. So we'll see how that plays out before we get there.
All right, good to know. Thanks, Ryan.
You bet.